calm. Teenage, never worry about acne.
Nah, I ain't never been with a baddie. She calm, so I added to the tally. Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie.
Hey yo, it's your boy Tommy coming at you with a brand new Clash Mini video, and today we're going to be having a look at the level 5 Monk. I finally got his second ability unlocked, which allows him to move faster and faster as the game goes on. A very nice ability to have for this hero, and this is the best deck that I've been able to come up with. I spent all of last night trying to figure out how to make the Monk work in this meta, and I will say this meta hates the Monk in my opinion because everyone is running the giant skeleton up front, and the Monk, all he knows how to do is to barrel down towards the enemy side. So if you build a deck that has too many melee troops or too many troops up front, you will be punished by the giant skeleton and all these other cards hitting the Monk. So this is the only way, at least in my opinion, to run this deck. If you want to skip straight to the gameplay, there are timestamps for that in the description down below. But if you want to talk strategy, then let's go ahead and do that. So first of all, we are also running a giant skeleton of our own because, like I said, he gets way too much value in this meta. And as you see in our entire deck, a lot of the cards are sit back. So our giant skeleton is going to go up front. You want him to die and drop the death bomb. The Monk, as tanky as he is, he's not super tanky, A, and B, you don't actually want him to be the first one taking damage in a fight because he has a very good ability. You want to try to get that ability off multiple times to crit and knock out big tanks, enemy ADCs, other heroes. It doesn't really matter. The Monk's ability will knock them down, stun them, and they usually will die after you hit them with that sequence. Next up, we have the Bowler and the Spear Goblin combination. This right here, the main reason why I felt like I had to combo these two together is because, like I said, of the giant skeleton. So what I try to do is take out their giant skeleton as early as possible by dealing a lot of damage. So a lot of these matches you're going to see a giant skeleton on my side up front and a giant skeleton on their side up front. So if I'm able to bowl that giant skeleton back, hit him with the Spear Goblin, then that giant skeleton will be very, very weak. Ours will be able to hit him once, twice, take him down, and then our giant skeleton will be the only one on the board to take damage from the death bomb, opening up the field and allowing our Monk to just start running down towards the enemy, which is a very, very good thing. So if they try to dodge our combination, then some other valuable troops gonna catch the bowling and spear, and you don't want that to happen if you're the opponent, right? You don't want to catch that. If we end up catching your hero with that combination, you're done for. We have the Ewiz in this deck. I tried a bunch of different ranged troops, but it just wasn't there. This deck with the Monk, like I said, it's very, very specific and niche to work in this meta. You have to have the Ewiz, and as a matter of fact, he's one of the troops that I make sure to get to 2 stars. I use his first ability to zap 4 troops and the second one to stun for 2 seconds. It's just toxic and it's necessary. I tried out the Magic Archer, tried out the Dark Goblin, Archer, Wizard, Ice Wizard. It just doesn't work. You need to have the Electro Wizard in this deck. And then of course we have the valuable 2 Elixir Guard that we can use if need be in the corner as an L formation, or he's just tanky enough in general that eventually once we take care of the giant skeleton, if he's the second in command moving forward with the Monk, he can tank some shots, stay alive pretty well to buy enough time for our Ewiz to get his zap abilities off, for our Spear Goblin to put in some work, and for the Bowler to go to town as well. So now, without further ado, let's hop right into the gameplay. So game number 1, we are actually going to go up against the Archer Queen. So the Queen is toxic. We already know this. I'm actually going to go with the Spear Toss, getting that 3 damage right away. And I'll drop Guard because I really don't feel like wasting a rotation here. We'll save that rotation for later on. Spear Goblin will get value here off of whatever he decides to place on this spot. And it looks like it's going to be a Guard. And we'll be able to one-shot that. And now the Ewiz one-shot. Like, it's beautiful. You love to see it work out like that. Spear Goblin, Monk, Guard, gonna put down the Archer Queen perfectly. So now we know he's gonna play Ewiz on that spot if he gets to have the spot in the back. So I'm actually gonna be looking for the Bowler here. He doesn't even know we have Ewiz yet. I don't think I'm going to drop it either. I think we'll just go like this. Let's see what else we have. We'll go Giant Skeleton up front right here, and we'll be able to, he'll probably have a Giant Skeleton too, to be honest, and I think he'll play it in the front as well, trying to protect this Ewiz. There's just the Guard. He takes the spear anyways. Ewiz gets stalled, so we will lose this round here. We need to get our Ewiz out as soon as possible. Oh, actually, wait. I tripped, bro. I tripped. I forgot we're still in the early game. We still lose this round, though, so I wasn't wrong. So if our Monk was able to catch the Archer Queen with that fist, might have been a different story. But now we have to bring out the Ewiz of our own because we need that range. I'm actually going to drop the Guard here and go with Zap, striking up to 4 enemies. And we're gonna super stack. He hasn't showed his cards yet. I don't know if he has like a minor. We're about to find out. He doesn't have bowler. So once again, we go ahead and bowl this. We'll kill that in one shot, and now we have an Ewiz of our own, able to zap and get that multi-damage off. So he might even have, nope, he's level 1 Giant Skeleton, doesn't have what he needs here. And now that we have the Ewiz, like I said, the Ewiz is the only one that can do this in this meta, and that's what makes the Monk work, because the Monk's able to maybe get down, he'll kill at least one person with that super ability, right? Now, there's no chance he plays. I'm still just going to play it there just because if he does decide to do that, then he kills himself. We'll go guard up front to get the ability right away. I might even... No. Maybe. maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I was about to say, no way he plays that over there. So he's rocking the 2-star Giant Skeleton, 2-star guard, keeping all the troops alive. But like I said, we'll be able to have the Ewiz zap, and this is why this works in this meta. And even with his Ewiz being level 1, zapping 4 enemies, the Monk goes through, and we're able to quickly shut down this Archer Queen deck, and it just works out so beautifully as the game goes on. A perfect setup against an Archer Queen. Alright, so we're going up against Vic Black, Countess user, so we'll go here with the Monk to get his ability quickly, and we'll go here, we'll just let our Spear Goblin just has to die, I think. I think playing Spear Goblin early will guarantee that we probably do hit this, we'll even play the Giant Skeleton back a little bit. Just in case he goes Countess here. Yeah, he does. If you don't give him the free TP, you're going to take damage before you get that TP, and you're going to deal with our Monk now. So you just get knocked off the map. We'll be seeing ya. So, the bomb's going to get a lot of value. Does the Monk survive a shot here? He doesn't. Spear Goblin might. You're not good enough. Oh! Let's go! They're giving that to us, baby! Come on, little trade. Alright, so Ewiz got to come out next. Kind of want Bullard. Thank you very much. What am I doing? I'll play it over here. I think he just plays that spot. I'm just going to avoid it pretty much the entire match, I think. Alright. Let's see. Yup, there's a stun. Countess doesn't even get a chance to TP. Love to see that. Monk is still alive with the ability, so he's actually going to send the Archer to outer space. We'll be seeing ya. Quick 2-0. And he should have... It's rough for him because as a Countess, if we're able to stop a Countess early game, then we are in business. So I think we go with Spear Goblin toss going up. He is running Archer, so we'll go Monk in the back to take the damage from that. And I'm looking for Ewiz. Yep. Strike up to 4 enemies. And honestly speaking, that should be a 3-0 GG's. I don't think there's going to be much he can do to stop this from happening. There's a quick Giant Skeleton death I'm talking about. Gets no value because of the bowler combination. So you're playing towards the meta. He does have a lot of cards doing work here though. So he actually wins this round. I'm surprised. Maybe not. Hold on. No, he got it. Good job. Alright. Now we get our 6th card onto the field. It's a little different there. He had all 6 down. We didn't. So we get the guard out. And now we go with Ewiz going up to level 2 with the extra stun. You guys continue to do what you do best. And with that bowler combination, he's got to play something to protect the Ewiz if he wants to. You know what? I know he has bowler. I might drop my Ewiz on here. Cause that's one thing that I haven't been doing. Let's get that quick zap down. Look at the Monk, healthy as a bug, bro. Now he's got full health. He still has his full ability up. Guard's gonna get the shield up as well. Ewiz does get a juicy zap off. We get a zap too, and now boom, 3-1, just like that. We gotta match the Ewiz, and that gives us the guaranteed round win. And we're going up against another Countess, so I'm okay with this once again because we love the Countess. I'd rather just start this game off solid by going like this with the Spear Goblin up the middle. I think for sure we land something, whether it's on a tank. We might even get lucky to catch the Countess in his toe. It is the Countess. So we catch the Countess. She does get a TP off. It's not going to matter too much. Boulder goes down and this stun should hit both. Yep. Monk takes out the back line, and that's going to be a 1-0. Okay, are you running? So he's running the toxic combination. Fair play, you know. I can't really knock it. We're running it too. We could. I might just go for a lot of lineups here. I might go for a lot of lineups. Once we get the guard down, we can get a little bit of protection later on. But for now, we don't really have much of a choice. Let's do this again. And of course he moves. So we lose on Ewiz. Actually the skeleton might kill the, kills the Countess. So Ewiz is still able to get a valuable stun off. And matter of fact, he's in the back line, so he's able to stay alive. Bowler will get some good damage here. Are we able to kill this? Spear is already in the air. Nice. Well, we're in round 2. That's a 2-0. And now we go with the zap, with the spear damage, and we go like this. I think he just walks anyway, so we're just gonna play bad boy in the middle, and I'll play him right behind the giant skeleton so that if he does bowl middle, the giant skeleton doesn't actually move back. He doesn't, but we're able to take out his giant skeleton. Oh yes. Oh, look at the giant skeleton walking deep into enemy territory. You love to see that. You love to see that. Oh yes. Boom. Boom. This deck's actually cracked, bro. This deck is cracked. So that's gonna be for today's Monk deck video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But this deck is so strong. If you want to play Monk, this is the deck that you have to build and play with in order to make him useful. At least in my opinion, I just haven't been able to find any substitutes in the current meta. And this is the bread and butter. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you're going to enjoy the rest of your day.
What is life? I cannot